We'll only do it if it's lots of fun. It's our best excuse. In fact, you've probably gotten into trouble for doing stuff you thought was fun. Someone will look at you and say, "What were you thinking?" "I don't know, it just seemed like fun." You want to get someone to do something with you, what's the first thing they sell you with? "Oh, come on, it'll be lots of fun." You were told that this event would be lots of. They interviewed a bunch of students who were good at stuff. Didn't matter what it was. Could have been a subject in school, sport, music, anything. They just asked teachers to identify students that were good at something. Tell us who they are, what they're good at. We want to interview them. They interviewed all these students and asked them a bunch of questions. And one of the questions they asked them was, "How come you're so good?" Number one reason the students gave was, "Well, it's a lot of fun. That's why I'm so good." And that makes sense, because you probably have fun doing things you're good at. You're probably pretty good at the things you have fun doing. There's a cause and effect relationship there with most things in most people's minds, except for golf. But that's altogether different for a lot of people. They found out something, though, the students didn't even admit to themselves. Now, the students that were good at anything worked at it more than other students. How'd they know? They gave every student in this study a pager, and they'd page them periodically throughout the day over the course of a couple weeks. Every time they got paged, they had to answer two questions. What are you doing? How do you like doing it? Found out by keeping track of the time that students did stuff that any student that was good at anything spent more time doing what they were good at. Well, that makes sense, because the more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. Now, the better you get, the more fun you have, because you like playing games you're good at. You don't like playing games you're not good at. Pretty soon it's so much fun you don't consider it work. It's just fun for you. Video games are a great example of this. No one considers those work. You don't have friends at school say, "No, I can't today. I got to go home and work on my PlayStation. My parents want me to improve my scores." No, you think of it as fun, but you're not just playing. You're actually working. You're memorizing complex sequences of information, some more detail than you did all day in school. You're challenging yourself and your friend. You keep track of your score all the time. The game keeps getting better and better as you keep working at it harder and harder. And then you spend hours and hours on this game. And you could be at your home. It could be late at night. A parent will walk in. The whole house is dark except for the glow of the game. And they'll look at you and say, "What have you been doing?" I go, "I've been playing this ever since I got home. I can't believe it. I found a cheat code for my friend. I'm at this new level I've never been at before. I am so good." And the parent will say, "You know, if you spent that much time on your schoolwork, you'd be good at that too." And what do we tell them? That's not as much fun. But it could be if we did. But we don't, so we're not, and it isn't. Someone's jamming on a saxophone. Someone will come along and go, "Wow, you're really good." They go, "Oh, it's a lot of fun. Here, you try." And then they pick it up. "No, I'm not any good. It's no fun." Well, that's not why. If they start working at it, they get better. The better they get, the more fun they have, and the cycle will go around for them too. Now, the opposite's also true. Stop working at something. Stop applying yourself. Don't put anything into it. You probably won't get anything out of it. Or you'll stay the same. Everyone else gets better. That's not a lot of fun. So now you're not having a whole lot of fun. It's starting to seem like work to keep up with the people around you. You say to yourself, "You know what? I'm no good. It's no fun. It's a lot of work. I might as well quit." Did a similar survey of students who quit stuff. Didn't matter what it was. Asked them, "Why did you quit?" Number one reason they gave, "Well, it just wasn't any fun. That's why I quit." That's not why they quit. The real reason they quit was they stopped working at it. They stopped applying themselves. They didn't put anything into it. That's why they didn't get anything out of it. That's why they didn't have any fun. In our world today, we just seem to want to sell everybody this. And what we need is all of this. Working hard, getting better at what you do, having fun in the process. And if you can figure that out and apply it in your life, you can do anything you want. Because sadly, most people haven't figured this out for themselves. Teachers in the room, you had a basic psychology class. You know a guy named Abraham Maslow would call that self-actualization. Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi would call it flow. I'd say it's just kicking it in. It's figuring out how you can work hard, get better at what you do, have fun in the process.